We are channeling that juicy Pilates control with a little bit of bar elegance in today's class. We're on day 11 of our 24 Days of Barre challenge. Thanks for being here. D, you asked for more core work and more floor work, so here you go. Thank you for the special request. Rock it out, mates. If you have a special request as well, please drop it below and I'll see you on the mat. Let's come onto our backs and take a couple of ab curls to warm up. Interlace your hands behind your head. Lift the elbows a couple centimeters off the floor, and that's where they're going to stay. Breathing into the ribs. Slow lower and slow lift. Gently press the lower back into the ground. Lift. Looking in between legs and lower. Lift. And lower. Nice, so there's a little bit of pressure with the head into the hands. And you really want to take every single micro millisecond to move. So if you want to add with me and use your arms to add extra challenge, do that. Otherwise, keep it classic. So we lift, reach the arms forwards, float it up to fifth, and catch the head to lower down. Curl, reach forwards, float to fifth, and lower down. Curl, reach, lift, and lower. As you stretch the arms forwards, can you come up a touch higher in your curl? Awesome. Lift and lower that head. Gently float one leg up to tabletop, other leg to tabletop. Breathe, release your hands. You'll place them on the tops of your thighs. They're going to act as little bodyguards here. Single leg stretch with a flex and a lift. So let's go left leg stretch. Flex your foot. Feel that shake. Slowly lift the leg. And bend the knee. Right leg stretch. Take your time. Find your personal challenge point. Flex the foot. Lift, so draw that heel out as you go up. Bend the knee. If you want to take it a touch quicker, let's go stretch. Flex. Lift. Bend the knee. Stretch. Flex. Lift. Bend the knee. One more time, stretch. Flex. Lift, bend the knee, and last one, stretch, flex your foot, lift it high, bend the knee, nice, hug the legs into the chest, rock and roll up to seated, and just flip round onto your tummy. From here, come onto your belly, take one cobra, wherever that feels good for you, just to lengthen out through the abs. And lower down. Placing your hands underneath your shoulders, press up, draw the knees underneath the hips, dig the toes into the floor, hover the knees, drop the knees, hover. And lower. That's it. Hover and lower. Take your time here. Exhale and lower. Exhale and lower. You've got it. Go 4. Go 3, and then we'll move on from our core work and take it into glutes. 2, 1. Let's stretch our right leg, float it high, bend, your knee and stretch your leg. Super simple. Bend your knee and stretch your leg. So we're taking a hamstring curl, and as you lengthen, can you lift the thigh a touch higher to get deeper into those glutes? Oh, it's a little bit of sass there. And stretch the leg. Let's add a little press up. Lower the thigh, stretch the leg. So drag it in, lift it higher, lower, lengthen leg. You want to keep those hips square to the floor. Use your breath to keep it out of the lower back and direct that attention into the booty as you lift and as you lengthen. If you want, take it into pulses. So keep the knee bent, just little presses up, 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 up. Micro bend in the elbows if you are someone who hyperextends and that causes you stress. Go 8, 7, 6. Then we're going straight to the other side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop, lengthen and lift that left leg. Bend your knee and stretch your leg with that extra lift of the thigh. Bend and lengthen your legs. So now I want you to imagine that I've got really cold hands and I'm coming and I'm gonna put my hand on your tummy and you're like, no! So you're gonna lift your belly away from my cold hand, okay? And it's fully with consent that I'm coming to touch your tummy. Bend. Lengthen and lift. And if you want, keep it in that bend and take your little pulses up, 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 up. Go 8, 7, 6, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's round through the spine, come into an angry cat. And lower down, step your hands a touch forwards, shift the weights forwards, coming into a modified plank. Slow lower, 8, 7, squeeze those elbows in, 6, you're still going down, breathe, last 4, last 3, still hovering off the ground, 2, and 1, drop the pelvis, that's it. So let's take the hands now underneath our forehead. Rest your forehead on your knuckles. And I want you to think there's a marble underneath your belly and you're going to gently lift away from that marble. Squeeze the legs together. Stretch them nice and long. Relax the shoulders down. A little bit more glutes and then we'll come into back extension. So inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're gonna lift the legs, draw a little rainbow, tap the corners of your mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift, bring them back to the center. Inhale, prepare, fire up, exhale, open. And if you want, make it a little smoother, flow it, and down, up, and out. That's it. Find a breath pattern that supports the pace of your movement. Take one more. You're going to finish with your legs in the corners of the mat, or your feet in the corners of the mat. Just lift the head off the knuckles, look down, lower with control. Again, lift, looking straight down, and lower. If you can, bring your hands with you, lift, lower. If that's too much, go back to the original version and lower. If you want even more, come with me. We lift, stretch the arms out, find a second, back to the head, lower down, lift. Second with the arms, head, and lower down. So your gaze wants to stay down at your mat, regardless of which variation you are taking. Using your back to find this extension and lift. Drop. Next time you're up, hold it there. Hold. So whether your hands are on the ground or you've got your hands floating, just hold, stay in your extension. If you're floating those arms, take them up to your fifth and back to second. Up to fifth, back to second. Nice, really challenging one here. Take a break whenever you need, but you've got 4. You've got 3. Last 2. And last one before you come down. Can you take the hands all the way behind you and come a touch higher in your extension? Nice work. Once more. Rock it back. Find that juicy stretch for your lower back. Sit on your heels, child's pose. Sweet. Let's take a few cat-cows here. Drop the belly. Arch the spine. One more. Drop the belly. And arch the spine. Dig your toes into the floor. Let's lift the hips. You're gonna send your left leg straight through. Turn and face me. Come up into your kneeling. So now we're gonna go back to core work, this time focusing on our obliques. Find a tilt, lift up and over. And then bring yourself up using the side body. That's it. Up and over. And lift. If you want to bring your arms in, we reach to fifth. Open up and last minute swing. So we tilt, reach to fifth, press and lift, last minute swing. I really want you to drag out your press and lift. So push down, lift, 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 swing. That's it. Press down into the foot and onto an imaginary table with those hands. Press down, 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 down. Last one here, tilt. Lift to fifth. Open. Last minute swing. Come down into your tilt. Find a twist. Open up. Lift your body. Again, always thinking about what feels good for your personal body. Come down. Maybe it's just a small twist. Open up. Lift. Maybe you don't want to twist and you just want to focus on the tilt only. Wherever you are, go 4. Go 3. Last set here. And open and lift. Stretch your arms. Take a big side bend. And then cartwheel the hand to the floor. Let's take a side stretch here and continue to round through the spine. Sweep the arm forwards and you're going to tap your right ankle. Sweep it forwards. Find your side bend. So So we come into gentle abdominal activation as we take our crunch and tap and open up. If you want more, step into a side plank and pike the hips. Return to your stretch. Again, exhale, pike the hips. Inhale, recharge, 2 more. Round, pike, lengthen, stretch. Last one. You're doing so well. Open up. Wherever you are, find a plank. So turning onto those palms, lift the hips nice and high. Let's step our left leg through. Sweep the arms all the way up. And now we're going to focus on hinging. So chest comes forwards, come all the way down to the floor. Lift your body slightly. Hug the knee with the hands. Down to the floor. Gentle press or hug of the knee. So our chest is staying pitched forwards. We're in that hinge so that we can fire up through our left booty. Down, down, and lift, and lift. Take it a little quicker. Down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. Sweet. Down, and lift. Even quicker. Drop, up, drop, up. Long spine. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Lift your body, take your arms into first. Now that we've warmed up through that standing glute, that left side, you're gonna push down into that left foot, open your arms to second, sweep your right foot in front, find your balance. Beautiful. Let's take it down. Inhale, exhale with control, lift up. You got it. Back and down. Lunge, lift with control. Find your balance. Go 4. Go 3. Last 2. Last one. If you want, keep going with this, or you're gonna add a twist. Lift, twist, center. So we're gonna rotate to the right. Lift, rotate to the right. Center. Go 2 more. Twist, center. 1 more. Nice. Let's hold our lunge. Sweep the arms forwards. Open up to second. Find a nice side bend here. And up and over to the other side. Awesome work. Let's restack the spine. Float your chest down. And coming onto your knees, stretch your left leg out to the side. Let's take it back into our tilt. Let me just shuffle into the center of the mat. Taking it back into our tilt. Remember, we're thinking up and over. We're dragging out that lift so we can really recruit the obliques. You're staying nice and long through that spine. Here we go. Let's tilt. Hold and lift. So this is the original variation. You are welcome to stay here and just move through this. Otherwise, we'll add the arms. Lift. So let's go. Tilt. Reach the arms to 5th. Push and lift. Last minute swing. Down. Reach and lengthen out your spine, push and lift. Last minute swing. I want you to move the whole time now. Keep moving, 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 still moving. Nice. Let's go 2 more like this. You're doing really, really well. Last one. Push and lift and open up. Let's go into our tilt and twist, reset, lift up again, come down and twist, open, lift up, respecting your bod, understanding what feels good and what doesn't, taking what you want, tossing what you don't. Nice work. Let's take that big stretch up and over. And cartwheel the hand down. Find your big side stretch. And round through the spine. Find your ankle. Give it a tap. Slow unfolding, side bend, reach, round, and tap, open. Maybe you're in your side plank and taking it a little deeper into the core and shoulder. Let's go 2 more. Every time you reach, can you go a little bit further? Last one, make it your best. Reach, you got it. And open up. Nice, let's find our plank. Last moment here, lift the hips high. Stretch that right leg. And send it through. Let's lift the body and lower down, find your hinge. Keep that body folded over, all the power coming down into that foot, charging up your right booty. Lift, hug your knee, lower, tap the floor. Lift, hug your knee, reach, lower to the floor. Again, slow. One more, and then we'll start to find our positions a little quicker. Let's go. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Nice. Hips are square, so we're drawing that right booty cheek back. Long spine, even quicker if you like. Sass through right booty. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's lift up. Find your first position with the arms. Now that you've warmed up that right leg, don't think too hard. Just confident energy. Open up. Find your flow. Nice. Come back. Confidence, strength, tall spine, control. Back. And lift. Let's go 2 more. Then, if you like, we'll add the twist back in. Open. Last one. Lift. Cool, so stay with this or add your twist with me. Twist, open, lengthen, lift, twist, open, 2 more. Last one, make it your best. You're light, you've got this. Twist and open, beautiful work. Step back, reach those arms high. Open up to second. Just take a gentle pulse to finish. Circle those arms in celebration for a beautiful class. Reverse. 8, 7, 6. Just pulse for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Awesome work. So proud of you. Take your hands to the floor. Find a double leg stretch. Might want to grab onto your elbows. Take a soft bend through the knees and take a gentle swing from side to side. If you want to take a longer stretch and you have got 20 to 30 minutes, I'll link yesterday's flowing stretch class and you can hop straight into that video. Otherwise, restack the spine, roll up. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Big curtsy. Always a pleasure and a privilege to get to hang out with you. As I mentioned at the start of class, if you have any special requests, please leave them below because I am filming as we go. It's a good time. It's actually really fun. I love that I get to move through this with you. So thank you for being here and I will see you tomorrow for day 12, oh my goodness, of our 24 days of barre.